The lobby clock ticked 8:47 a.m. when Rebecca Lang, the youngest executive director at Orion Tech, stepped into the elevator. Her reflection in the mirrored doors was flawless. Pressed suit, perfect hair, and that confident, untouchable smile she wore like armor. She had a major presentation waiting upstairs. Investors, deadlines, pressure. Nothing new. But that morning, something was about to change. Just before the doors closed, a woman hurried in, holding a paper cup of coffee that nearly spilled. Her uniform said maintenance, her hands rough from years of cleaning other people's messes. Beside her stood a teenage boy, no older than 13, clutching a small box with both hands. Rebecca gave them a polite nod, but returned to her phone. The elevator hummed upward. Floor 10, 17, 26. Then, suddenly, a violent jolt. The lights flickered, the elevator screeched, and everything went dark. The boy gasped. The coffee spilled across the floor. "Mom!" he cried. "I'm okay," the woman whispered, steadying him. But Rebecca could hear the tremor in her voice. A minute passed. 2. The emergency light flickered weakly, painting their faces in red. Rebecca pressed the call button. No response. She exhaled sharply, frustration rising. Then she noticed something strange. The boy was kneeling, opening the small box he'd been holding. Inside was a small oxygen inhaler. "Is someone hurt?" Rebecca asked. The woman shook her head weakly. "It's for him. He has asthma. Stress makes it worse." Rebecca froze. The boy's breathing was already shallow, his shoulders trembling. "Stay calm," Rebecca said, kneeling beside him. "Slow breaths, okay? In, out." He tried, but the panic in his eyes was growing. His mother looked helpless. Rebecca reached into her briefcase, pulled out her water bottle, and handed it over. Then she placed her phone's flashlight on the floor, soft, steady light filling the tiny space. "Hey," she said gently. "Look at me. You're safe, I promise. We're going to get out of here." The boy met her gaze, and for a moment, the fear faded. Minutes dragged, but Rebecca kept talking, softly, calmly, guiding his breaths, telling stories about the stars she used to watch with her dad when she was little. Finally, a voice crackled through the intercom. "Elevator 3, we've got you. Stay still, we're bringing you up." When the doors finally opened on the 42nd floor, paramedics were waiting. The boy was breathing normally again, holding his mother's hand. As Rebecca stepped out, the woman caught her arm. Tears filled her eyes. "Thank you." "You didn't have to help." Rebecca smiled faintly. "I did. We all do." That night, long after the office was empty, she wrote a company-wide memo. New emergency health kits on every floor and free medical support for all staff, including janitors, cleaners, and service workers. Because that day, trapped between floors, Rebecca realized something she'd never learned in business school. Real success isn't measured by titles or profits, but by the moments we choose to care.